That's why you look so guilty right now, because you know that what you're doing is unethical and leechy and lazy. And frankly, it's kind of sad.
You.
No, dude, not fuck me. Find your own subject. Or your own passion. And because, okay, look, I'm actually invested in this.
Yeah. He's been like reading up about this for weeks.
I thought you said you hadn't talked to him.
Fuck. No. Okay, look,
What's this? Huh. Pelle lied to Christian about Danny talking to him about that Christian forgot her birthday, and now it seems like he's lied again about something else.
Are you not disturbed by what we just saw?
Yeah, of course I am. That was really, really shocking. I'm trying to keep an open mind, though. It's cultural, you know? We stick our elders in nursing homes, I'm sure.
I mean, I think he has a point. I mean, every culture deals with death in their own way.
Hi, what's happening now?
More people gonna die, or it's just a fun ceremony?
Finns det någonting mer att erbjuda?
Americans?
Vi kan använda mig.
Kid? Do I want to know?
Önskar ge ditt liv till vår älskade gudinna.
Om hon vill ha det.
No.
Vad modig du är, lillebror.
And our American party, they have no idea that that's what's going to happen because they don't understand the language. She's starting to catch on a little, I think. Is that like waits so she will drown? Yep. And of course, the two people that die were a man and a woman, her parents, essentially, and now her sister is going to die as well. Maybe I'm over-theorizing, but I feel like that's a parallel for sure.
They're doing pagan rituals. People are jumping off cliffs. They depend on no one knowing about this ever.
Not necessarily.
He is being really naive.
Okay, then you can leave. But I'm staying.
Wow.
I invited you, and I don't regret that, but I'm here for a reason.
Do you not love me anymore?
What does that have to do with this?
I'm in the devaluation phase. We've been in it for a long time, and Mexico's discarded.
Can you spare our relationship your
No,
textbook
I'm not.
psychology
Just
keywords?
We've been in this for a while.
I mean,
You've been trying to pull away, and I've been in denial.
I think she's onto something.
What, at lunch? I picked those on a whim.
Oh, don't try to tell me that you had no ulterior motive.
Yeah,
On
what
your
motives do
birthday,
I have?
the day after I didn't get you something?
Are you being serious?
Wow.
Okay, fine. Play the wounded party again.
Yeah, this is not healthy, guys. I mean, surely they see her, right? What the fuck? She's probably having a nightmare. But Yeah, this gotta be a dream. So we're all good now?
I'm sorry about last night.
How are you feeling?
I don't want us to be fighting, Christian.
Well, me neither.
I mean, when she was on the phone with him at the start of the movie, when she said, I love you, he sighed and then said, I love you back. He was like, I love you. Something like that, you know? It's not a good sign. When I heard that, I thought there was something wrong, but I didn't want to read too much into it. But now it does seem a little apparent. I thought they left, but apparently not. Maybe they're going to leave today.
No. Why would he just go without me? He wouldn't do that.
The truck only had room for two.
Oh no. They don't let anyone leave.
So I could have sat on his lap.
Yes, I mentioned that too, but you know, we don't break traffic laws. Okay?
Yeah, this stinks.
They've left me just now.
Now, Connie, there was no room in the truck, yet it is coming right back for you. Yeah.
Oh no,
This
this...
is bullshit.
No, this is... He's lying. They don't let anyone leave. That's why they allow for the documentation, because they're never going out. They're never getting out of there.
Can I take a photograph?
What?
Photograph.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, sorry.
Absolutely not.
Was that a scream? Did I hear that right? Maybe that was Connie? I think she's hearing it too.
I could see you possibly doing that.
What the
Oh.
hell does that mean?
Never mind.
It's a bit of a low blow, but I get it. Oh no. You're playing a dangerous game. Is he naked? Oh my god! What the fuck? Is he wearing someone's face?
Firstly, I just have to say, I have no idea where Josh is, and I can swear to that on my mother's life.
How do you feel about Maya?
Well, we're going there.
About
It would also provide a unique glimpse into our sexual
Oh
lives.
no, are you gonna pull that? Trying to lure him in? Well, I have to do it for science. He's not even paying attention to her. I feel bad for her. Oh, the next time she's gonna look. Is he just gonna be gone? Was that supposed to be an image of the sun with a face in it? Because there was something like that on the tapestry, right?
Swedish. What? Swedish.
What the heck? What the fuck? Did you just win?
Me? Yes. Why? You won. What does that mean?
So confused. Where's Christian at though? Did he go with Maya?
Harry? What for?
It's tradition for good luck.
What?
And you must eat it whole. But the tail story first. You must try. You must try.
What's happening with him? Is he having a bad trip? She's inviting him, and he's gonna follow. I am 100% sure he's gonna. Just kind of messed up because he's under the influence, so it's not really his fault. I think he did say no, maybe, in that weird room. I wonder if she's still, high from the mushrooms, or if that's worn off by now. Wow, she's making an entire, flower petal path towards her bedroom. I mean, it can't get any more inviting than that, I guess.
For your vitality.
For science? That to make him more willing. He does not seem as miserable anymore. Can't we just... What the f... Well, that's a one-night stand you'll never forget. Is it does he have to impregnate her? And all the things that they've given him are to make sure that it's gonna work without having to try several times. What is happening? What the fuck? That would be so freaking weird. It's like blessing the child that's being put in her. Oh, she's hearing the chants. What the heck? What the fuck? They all try to absorb her sorrow, or help her work through it. What the This is so weird and messed up. How is this put in a movie? I cannot show any of this on YouTube, but oh my god, this is so fucked up. What the? He was like, she was touching my butt. Uh-oh. Do I want to know? That's the guy. What's his name? The British guy. Connie's boyfriend. Are those wings? What is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh my god! His skin is just all... Oh my god! That's Pele, isn't it? In the door?
Christian Hughes.
She has to choose between him or this tourbillon guy.
Patiently wait your verdict.
What's going on with her? Is she like drugged, or does she even know what's going on at this point? Or has she been like fully indoctrinated? That's not a body. It's way too light. Well, that's Josh and the British guy, I think. Is that the bear? They're just gonna burn it? Do they rebuild it every year? Or whenever something like this takes place anyway? Because that thing's gonna burn up, right? And he can't move, so he just has to watch the fire get closer. I mean, he probably passes out before he gets set ablaze. Maybe not, actually, because they keep the door open so the smoke can escape. What is going on with her? She seems so doped. They were supposed to not feel any pain, right? It's so weird how they react to other people having pain. It's like they channel it. She's smiling? Huh. Is that the end? Well, my battery's almost dead, so I have to keep this a little brief. But God almighty, what a movie. There's just so much that happened. So many weird things, and what strikes me so much is someone came up with this story, you know, someone manifested this in their mind and were like, you know what, I'm gonna write this story and I'm gonna put it to film. My God. And obviously Florence Pugh, chef's kiss, amazing performance, and I expected as much, because again, she was absolutely brilliant in Black Widow, even though it wasn't like an Oscar-worthy movie like this was, but I could really tell from her performance there that she is a great actress, and I expected nothing less than just an amazing performance from her. So yeah, she absolutely did not disappoint. All the other people obviously really worked well as well, but I do want to put that out there at least. Man, what a crazy story. Again, the camera work in both of the films from Ari Aster, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. Like, just top tier. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pause the video here. I'm gonna charge my camera because I have a lot of thoughts, and I just need to like collect my thoughts before I can actually do a proper review. So I'm gonna charge my camera. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, you guys. My camera's charged enough for me to do this after movie review. Obviously, I don't think I have to say it, but fantastic movie. And I expected as much before going into it. You know, it's I don't know. I didn't know anything about it. It was recommended to me a few times on my Hereditary reaction, but even before that, I already had it on my list, and I didn't know anything about it. Only that Florence Pugh was in that, and I loved her so much in you know, as Yelena Belova in the Black Widow movie, that I wanted to see more of her work. And I did see some pictures online of, you know, Florence Pugh in this role, but other than that, I had no idea what I was getting into. I didn't know this was filmed in Sweden. I imagine it was shot on location, like in Sweden itself. I don't think this was in America or anything. But yeah, what a crazy story. I mean, it starts out so simple, just obviously messed up and horrible that she lost her family essentially, but like the journey that we went through with these characters, and especially with her character, it was just insane, absolutely insane. And I really wonder what the purpose of it all was. And what I love about these kind of movies, and I've seen more movies like this where you just have to like question everything, and just, you know, there's just so much going on. But what I love about that is just you can think about it so long and discuss it with people, and everyone has their own views, and that's art, you know. Just like when you see a painting on the wall, everyone sees something different. I think that's done intentionally with, you know, movies like this and Hereditary as well, where, you know, everyone has their own interpretation of what the story was that they wanted to tell, right? They were talking about some sort of goddess a few times, and a deity, and mother. You know, it was all like they definitely have some sort of religious thing going on. I don't think it's a religion known to us. I think it's a religion specifically created for this story, for this community. And I don't know if, I mean, they called her the May Queen. I don't know if she was some sort of embodiment of this goddess, or if she was just a piece of the puzzle, you know. And it seems at the end, when she was smiling, I think she was fully indoctrinated at that point. I mean, they've done everything to, you know, try to convince her to come here. And I mean, Pelle was super excited that she came, and her especially, you know, and they didn't do any harm to her, only to her, you know, her friends, or, you know, Christian's friends, more like. So there was definitely something special about her, and I had a feeling that they wanted to recruit her. I mean, they offered to, you know, they offered her to take part in their, you know, their cooking and their games and all that. You know, they definitely wanted her for some reason. I'm not sure what the reason was, but I guess that's where, you know, the story really leaves it open to interpretation. And I feel like she may have been some sort of embodiment of their goddess, or, you know, some sort of vessel to appreciate their goddess or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. The fact that they had 9 sacrifices is probably significant somehow. I don't think I know exactly why, but I'm sure there's probably some sort of like, I don't know, story or some sort of lore somewhere about where 9 is a very like specific number. But maybe that was just created for the movie. I don't know. I'm curious if this is based on something, based on a book or something like that, or this was just something created for, the big screen. If it was, props to the freaking story writers and director for making this. I mean, props to them anyway for translating if that is the case. But yeah, insane, absolutely crazy movie. There was so much going on, and I probably only caught half of what they actually wanted to tell, because the thing is, when you're reacting to something, I can't just sit still and just watch it. I have to sometimes speak my mind a little bit to share my reaction, obviously. And I think that does sometimes mean that I might miss a thing here and there. And obviously I always try to, try to time when I speak. I always try to time it in moments when the characters aren't speaking, or if they are, I try to keep it as brief as possible. And I do still, watch the screen mostly. But it's different than just sitting down watching it, and just in silence. Definitely different. But all that to say, I think I caught most important things. And obviously, over time and upon rewatching, I'm probably going to see more things, more signs, or more story clues of what is actually going on. But yeah, just the creativity of this story is just what blows me away. All the weird little details, the weird little things that they appropriated in that culture, the weird like breathing thing that they did, and the waiting on the person at the edge of the table to start their dinner. And I mean, obviously the age thing that they explained, after like 72 you die, and between this age and this age you are a mentor, and all that. And just their reactions when people had pain, and all of these like details that were in there just made this so real. Like almost like it was a real cult or a real religion somewhere that they just translated to the screen. But I think they created it specifically for the story. And it's just amazing that someone can just come up with this, I mean, we've seen in Hereditary that this director has some great ideas, and I am really, really looking forward to seeing more of her work. And I'm sure she has other movies. If she does have some other good movies, please let me know in the comments, and I'll try to react to it in the future. But yeah, I don't think I have a whole lot more to say. Again, probably over the course of time, I'm gonna keep thinking about this movie, and things are gonna come to mind, and again, I'll probably rewatch it at some point, maybe with a friend or a family member or whatever, and maybe they have a different take, and maybe I can discuss it with them. And probably you guys in the comments definitely have your own opinions and thoughts on this movie as well, so definitely let me know that as well in the comments. And I would love to hear what you guys think of this movie, and what your take was on the story, and what the purpose was of what was her name? what the purpose was of Danny in this story and why they wanted her so bad, and why Christian had to give this Maya girl a baby. There's a lot of things that they leave open to your interpretation, so I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Yeah, man, thank you guys so much for recommending this. Again, I was gonna react to it anyway, even though even before you guys recommended it on my Hereditary reaction. But when you guys recommended it, I definitely put it up, on like priority number one, because everyone's really was like, yeah, you need to watch that. And yeah, absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys for recommending it, because I think I would have put it off a little bit further in October and reacted to some more other classic horror movies first. So yeah, I'm really glad that I watched this. I'm gonna keep reminiscing about this for quite a while, I think. And I hope you guys like my reaction to it. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this up. I think I am actually gonna do this in 2 parts, because I don't think I'm gonna fit this all in one video. It was a long movie. It was almost 3 hours, and there's just so much in there that I think I don't want to cut too much out. So I think I'm gonna actually put it up in 2 parts, but I'm not 100% sure about that. You guys will see it when I upload it, obviously. Yeah, that's all from me. Again, I hope you like my reaction. I do want to ask you, if you did like my reaction, please leave a like, because it really helps me out. And again, post in the comments what you thought about this movie, and if you have any behind the scenes trivia, or if you have any other thoughts that you would like to share, please let me know as well. If you have any movie recommendations that you want to share, please let me know. And other than that, if you want to see more reactions, definitely subscribe, because I upload daily. Other than that, have a great day and take care.